Alright, chat. We're gonna rank we're gonna rank characters by dateability. Let's start by explaining the list. We have marriage, if I'll marry them. I doubt I'll get any characters here. Dating, in which I'll date them. Situationship is if I'd be willing to date them, but no, it's not really gonna work that well. And of course there's not gonna date, there is blocked, in which I would never ever date them. Not applicable. It's for the either child, underage characters, or animals. So let's get some out of the way. I'm sorry, I love you, Greninja, but I can't. And then yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, no, I'm not sorry. Yeah, you better stay there. um, what else? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of animals. The other animals in here can pretty much talk and actually like grow a friendship with me. So I think that should be good. Anyways, let's start from the top. In no particular chronological order, we have Alistair. He is a crush I had during whenever Hazbin Hotel pilot episode released. Um, yeah. Bye. Basil from what's that called? The Great Mouse Detective. I like this guy. Would I date him? Uh, he's charming, but I think he might be busy. Yeah. Let's put Gene out of the way too. Gray from Carmen San Diego. He's a baddie. I would not date him. He's cool, but I'm sorry. Ingo from Pokemon Arceus and from Pokemon Black and White. My little autistic amnesic boy. I don't know. Uh, is he problematic? He has amnesia in the Pokemon Arceus game. Is he a busy guy? I don't know much lore about him, but I mean, I think it would be kind of hard. Would I date him? Okay, hold on. Would I realistically date this guy if I saw him? Actually, yeah, I wouldn't really date him. It makes me kind of rethink Basil's placement here. Yeah, like, would I date a mouse? No. We're just gonna look. That's okay. We can date the mouse. He's fun. Anyways, Master Koga. Look. Look. I like him, but yeah, man. Professor Layton. Yes, we are dating our boy Professor Layton. He's very soft, very kind. I don't know if he's the busy type, but yeah, man, I like him. I don't know if I'd marry him. Actually, yeah, he's probably a possible marriage candidate, but dating is good. Legolas from Lord of the Rings. Mm. Look, he's cool, but I don't know if he and me would be in the same wavelength. Yeah, Lupin the Third, Lupin the Third from Lupin the Third. I'm like looking at the part 4, 5, and 6 version of Lupin, but part 2 is also kind of silly. I like part 2 Lupin, but then again, I don't think I'd date him. Would I get into a situationship with him? Nah, I'm too realistic. Says the person who would get into a situationship with the rat. Lupin is fine. Yeah, I love him too. But no. Jay from Ninjago. Would I date him? I feel like I would not date him. His personality is charming and it's silly, but it's too silly for me. He would not make a good partner, a stable partner, no. Mandalorian. Look, he's cool. He's cool. He aura farms. That's the only why I like him. Maxine Lamont. I liked him for a bit, right? I I crushed him before I watched the show, right? The fan art is pretty good. Ugh, okay, shut up. Yeah, he's going to blocked. I'm not gonna date him. Mayor from LMK. Look, uh, he's fine too, but I'm not dating him. Mega Man, isn't he like a child? I don't know if he was a child age then. Hold on, let's check that out. How old is Mega Man? Um, 38 years old, but his AI age is typically depicted as a young boy. Yep, you're staying there. Next on our list, we got Milo Thatch. Milo Thatch. Okay, there is, there is. Do you think he's busy? He went to Atlantis, and that's all I know about him. And then there's like part two of Atlantis, where he also goes on that adventure again. I'd date him, but he'd be a busy guy, hence the situationship status. So far, no one's in marriage. I don't think anyone's getting on marriage, dog. This one's a really old crush. Nico from Rio. Not applicable. I forgot that she's not. Wait, he talks though. He talks. He talks. I guess then I would not date. He talks. RGB from TPOH. Okay, I bet 99.9% of you don't know him, so I'm just gonna. Um, yeah. My Mustang. Not my type to date realistically. But he's a fine man. Senpai from Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah, we're not dating this guy. We're not dating him. Side no, get up there. No, get there. Bro, bro. There we go. Yes, I will date my kingfish. I love my kingfish. Sonic. He's an old crush. Quite a classic, but I'm not dating him. He's too rowdy for me. Tang from LMK. Okay, he's a middle-aged man. Is he not applicable? Ah, um, he's always busy. He's always busy. That's it. Oh, would I date him? He's kind of dumb. That's why I like him. 'Cause he's kind of dumb. But realistically, I don't know if I'd date this guy. He's nerdy too. Look, maybe I'd attempt, and then I'd break up immediately. Uh, yeah, he's a nice guy. Tom from Ed's World. I would not date this guy, but you're cool. You're a cool guy. Pat pat. Wheatley from Portal. He's no. You can be friends. Sandy from Dream Productions. He's cool. I'd like to be friends with him too. He has a nice mind. Lloyd from Ninjago. I like Lloyd more than I like Jay, but similarly, he'd be a very busy guy. It would definitely be a situationship. Dr. Flug from Villainous. Ah, I have a temptation to block him. Nah, he's fine. He's a no. Ah, um, oh man. No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Jack from Jack in the Box commercials. I I like him, but nah. I don't like businessmen. They're too egotistical, but they're confident. They're confident, and I like that. Billy from ZZZ. I actually haven't played ZZZ, so I don't know much about him. I would not date him. He's cool though. Matthew Patel from Scott Pilgrim, specifically the anime. Bye. Loki blocked. He was an old crush. Old crush. Zane from Ninjago. Would I date Zane from Ninjago? Nah. Imagine introducing a robot as someone you date. Then again, I am dating a rat in a situationship. Ah! Spar Noir. Another middle-aged man. Teehee. Mm. I like him too. Um, Look, I like him. And I think his personality in dating would be quite elegant. He has manners. He's a good man. Yoink. Mm-hmm. And in conclusion, I might adjust this later. I'm gonna take an hour break from this list, and then you'll see if this list stays the same. Thank you for watching, bro.